Taking off the 3 valve caps on the side of the pump using a 14mm hex socket. Take out the 3 discharge valves with a pair of pliers. To remove the valves, grasp the cage with your pliers and pull. Take the new valves and place them squarely into the port. Firmly press down and make sure they're all the way in. Reapply the valve caps and torque to 221 inch-pounds. To replace the water seals, piston guides, and inlet valves, start by removing the head bolts with a 6mm hex socket. Once the bolts are removed, you can easily remove the head of the pump. If the old seals stick to the pistons, twist and pull to get them off. If they didn't stick, you can start taking them off by removing the seals with a pick. Use a reverse pliers, twist and pull to remove the piston guides. If you are going to reuse them, be careful of damaging the guides when removing them. There is another set of seals underneath the guides. Use the pick to remove these too. Now, use the pliers to take out the old inlet valves. Place the new valves in and secure them with something that will fit in the hole. I use one of the pump's head bolts. While securing the valves, make sure not to scratch the interior of the pump. Place the new water seals in at a 45-degree angle and work them in. Make sure the small rubber piece is not missing because it is easily knocked out and lost. Put in the new piston guides, make sure that the O-ring side goes into the head. You will hear a faint click when they are properly installed. Put in the second set of new seals at a 45-degree angle and push. Again, make sure the grooves on the seals are facing down. Reapply the manifold to the body. Make sure the head bolts line up. Place the bolts back in and torque to 221